All right, y'all. Welcome back. Another episode, Podcast Perspectives. We're doing it a little bit different today. We got a business on. She's gonna promote, let you guys know about the business, why she started it, how she got into it, and different things about herself. So, you want to go in now? Talk about your brand.
My brand is called Deities Wear, and I'm just now opening up Deities Blossom, which is a social lounge that we have. I sell these hats within Deities Wear, but it's a space where you can come in and just enjoy yourself and do the hookah pens, as well as play games. Something different just for the environment. It's mostly for the kids in the morning and then us adults at night.
Okay.
So in the morning time, I just want some of the social networking going on with the adults. They can be there with their children just to do something different so you're not stuck in the house and wondering, how am I going to promote my business or get out there and no babysitter is there for you.
Right.
So we kind of try to do something different, like have the game area for those kids while you can still go and talk with someone you may not know, and they can help you with your business strategies, or they can help you with, just building your brand in a whole. So that's what we do at Deities Blossom.
Okay.
And we'll be opening, our grand opening is April the 11th, so that's this coming Monday.
Okay.
And I'm doing it because it's for my mother's gift to her. She is going on a year and a half. She just passed, so
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
this is her gift. Thank you.
Okay. So that's the reason why you got into it, like for your mother, or was it another reason?
No, I've been doing Deities Wear for 7 years now.
Okay.
The social aspect is just something new that I wanted to do. I always had a venue space in Philadelphia, so I moved down here like a year now, and I'm just opening up down here and doing something different.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the clothing brand that you've been doing and the different things you sell and stuff like that.
So eating pussy is vegan is a new thing that I'm adapting right now for myself.
Okay.
It's this one, and it's swallow cum. It's vegan.
Okay.
Just to do something to make people laugh, to make people realize that yes, it's happening out here. It's real.
Yeah, I mean, that's what do you want to say? That's going on.
Yeah, so you got to be healthy when you do it as well.
Yeah.
So it goes hand in hand. You're eating good both ways.
I feel it. So are you vegan?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. It just goes good together.
It just goes good. Sound good.
Nah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So with the brand, but with the lounge opening up, like what's all going to be inside of there? What all can people do, like a little bit more in depth about the business?
You can come and play the games. We got Xbox. We got a little foosball table, pool. What's the other? The air hockey table.
Yeah.
Things of that nature. The Uno. You can do a couple of things like that. Or you can go into an office space if you're an entrepreneur, and you can go and print out things. We'll have a notary there. And that usually goes on in the morning time. Kids can come as well. At nighttime, it's still for the adults, and that's after 8 p.m.
Okay.
And you can come and do your hookah pens.
Okay.
You can come and do a couple games, bring your own bottles. So you can have them time for yourself or your significant other if you have like date night. We do different genres of parties, events, like painting with a twist, or you can do little brunches in the morning time.
Okay.
So we have a study membership now of $10 for 2 hours, or you can do $25 a flat rate.
Okay.
And you can just basically come in there and spend the unlimited time playing games, or you can come to the social lounge at night and just stay there and play pool. It's over at 12 p.m.
I like it. If y'all like this conversation so far, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this. So let's go back a little bit. So what got you into all of this? Like what put you in the headspace to start a lounge, start a clothing brand? Like,
I think it's just, I don't know, I'm a natural hustler.
okay.
I've been
coming up. Like what was it like coming up from Philly, right?
I'm originally from Baltimore.
Okay.
And coming up was, a challenge is Baltimore, but I always thought differently. My dad, he was Jamaican. He was he sold clothes, and That's probably where I got it from. My mom was a nurse, and I'm a nurse. So
Right.
I started there, and then I started selling clothes after that. I kind
Okay.
of got both of them in me. And
Okay.
as being a nurse, it was like I was doing 8 to 12 hour shifts, making good money, but the
Mm-hmm.
same money that I make being a nurse, I make selling a purse. So I was like, I'm just I done paid all. Well, I ain't pay them all, but these student loans, that's all I'm
Yeah.
dealing with is that, opposed to really getting out of the bag. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So I mean, it's been a process, and
Mm-hmm.
I can always fall back on that, but it seems better to work more smarter.
Oh yeah, that's hustling backwards when you just at the job and I can make this money over here. So how did you like walk me through like when it first started? Like when you first got into it, was it your father on your hip helping you out, or did you just jump out there and was like, let me just see how this go?
Oh no, I just jumped out there. I was a unit manager, and my director of nursing asked me if I wanted to stay,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of doing pool, and I was like, actually, I think I'm gonna quit and just
No, huh?
open up a
Okay.
clothing boutique. And she was
Okay.
like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty serious about this." So
Okay.
that's exactly what I did. She thought I was crazy until like a couple years later, and she's like one of my top customers. So
I love it. I love it. So
and
how did you like? How did you muscle up the courage for other people like to be like, all right, I quit. Like, would you look at your numbers and was like, man, I could just get out of here, or was it like what was that process like
I think it's
leading up?
because I was always a shopaholic,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I realized I can make money off of shopping
Mm-hmm.
and flip it, I was just thinking like this. The flip is a lot better than me just spending the money and having it in my closet. So
Right.
that's when I started. But before I told her that I was gonna leave, I used to do when springtime comes and you're cleaning out your closet, I used to always do yard sales anyway. So I guess that kind of always kept that in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But I was always just motivated to do stuff anyway. Like I never was just sit around and do the 9 to 5 and that's it. I always tried to move around and
Yeah.
figure out
Keep a side
what can
hustle.
I do. That was like my affirmation daily. What can I do to better my life? So whatever goes on, I'm just like, I got to do this. I got to do something. Every day it has to be something to make your life a little better.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's how we should all be. Like,
Right.
don't just be like the normal person who's like, I just wake up, go to work, come home,
Right.
eat, go to sleep, wake back up, do it again, and
Just
now you're like, what is life? You gotta add some stuff in it, and when you get in this world, like it's always gonna be ups and downs, left and right. You always gotta figure stuff out.
Exactly.
So I love that. So like, what's the goal for you, like with the brand, with the lounge, and everything like that?
My goal is to try to create something that's different for our people.
Okay.
Um, I just feel like we continue to do the same thing, like kind of mimic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I've had my moments of mimicking something. Everybody gotta take from somebody.
Right.
But I'm trying to do something that's a little different. Like with the lounge, I know that there's a lot of entrepreneurs out here. I'm in a plaza, so there's like a couple different people within the plaza who
Mm-hmm.
have to bring their kids sometimes.
Right.
So it can be hard on the business itself. So to have that place to say, okay, I feel safe and secure. My kid is up there. One of the people is a Jamaican store that's in my plaza. Instead of dealing with possibly the kids getting burnt being in the back because they're dealing with food,
Mm-hmm.
they got a place to go where you don't have to deal with that and you feel comfortable. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to have not so many burdens weighing you down as being an entrepreneur, because that's one of them that I deal with. I face just having my daughter all the time,
Yeah.
having my clothing boutique, and she's like right there on my hip, and I can't even make the sale because somebody like, all right, I got to go because you got your damn daughter on you, and I'm trying to bring out what the hell. So
Yeah, I know what you mean.
that becomes difficult. So to have your child can go sit over there,
And
play on the
play.
tablet, play some Legos real quick to give
Mm.
you that little with me, it turns into an hour, 2 hours, because we there just talking.
Yeah.
It turned into like something social, a social
No, I like
lounge,
that.
and that's like on both sides of both businesses that I have. Um, it's always that psych aspect we need. Like we
Mm-hmm.
need to vent. We need to get some of that off of us.
Yeah.
You never know what's on your back.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when I was being that shopaholic, it was because I was depressed and needed to like shop.
Yeah.
So a lot of customers come in and that's what they're dealing with. They're dealing with a lot of stress.
Yeah.
So to sit down on the couch and just be like, girl, this mother,
Yeah.
go ahead and tell me about it. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna charge the fees they charge you, but
Yeah. I know what you mean. I mean, it's I get it. I mean, but that's good though. I feel like being able to have your kid there because she get to also see what mommy's doing.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like, what's going on? Why you keep trying to drop me off to the babysitter? If she's there and she can play, you know, she knows. I know what you're doing. I know what's going on. And then also, you know, she get to learn a little bit. The same way
She
you did with your
does.
pops. You said he was
Yep.
doing the clothing. Your mom did the nursing because you did what you saw them doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
True.
now she get to see it and
Yep.
be a part of that. So I feel like it's a cool spin because now people get to bring their kids, and I feel like who's gonna watch my kid? Like, nah, you can come, handle your business, and then your kid can be there with you, and you can see your kid, right?
Yep.
Based
You
on
can
how it's
see
set
it.
up.
And we're setting it up in the back where you can do more. Like, let's say there's a photographer who needs to take pictures of this model.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the space to take those pictures, and your
Okay.
kid can see that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they getting their learning experience because with my daughter, for a long time, I was trying to get her to start selling stuff, but she was not with it.
Mm-hmm.
And just yesterday, I seen her jump in there, and I was like, oh my god! So she
Yeah.
painted some little sculptures. It's like rainbows and different little artifacts, and now she wants to sell them. She really did a pitch for the lady and everything. I was like, oh, because the lady was like,
Okay.
no, I don't want to do it right now. Her kids wanted it, but she
Mm-hmm.
was like, I don't want to do it right now. I don't have any cash on me. She was like, my daughter was like, I'll take credit. I was like, oh, yes, daughter. Who taught you that? My mom. So, yeah,
I
you
like
get
it.
the both aspects, so it is good. So that's what I meant by I wanted to try something different because it can be stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Try to relieve some of that stress, and then when you're there with your child too, you can shoot a couple hoops and you get some of that stress off as well.
I love it, man. Let's talk about some of these brands. Like we got the Black Smoke. Like let's
The
talk.
the black smoke is the hookah pens that we are doing after hours at the social lounge.
Okay.
So it's nicotine free and it's tobacco free, and it holds up to 2022 puffs.
Okay.
And it has like the LED light on it, so it looks cool too as well.
Oh, yeah, you're looking good while you're
Right.
doing your thing.
And it's just black owned, and it's good to not have so many carcinogens.
Okay.
That's what the issue is usually with those hookahs. It doesn't give you headaches. It doesn't, make your throat hurt and make you cough. It's a smooth
Yeah.
feeling. So that's why we're going to incorporate that so that we're not going back into trying to make cancer our best friend.
That tobacco is,
Yeah.
all them products is not good for you. I be looking at people sometimes. I be like, if you don't stop, leave that stuff alone.
Mm-hmm.
I also like these hats, man. You gotta eat me some hats, man. Let's talk about the hats. How we got into this quote here. Eat pussy is vegan. So there y'all have it. So
I just wanted to have something that made people laugh, and it gets you to be more social with people too. You'd be like,
Yeah,
oh,
get
they
attention.
look like they're cool.
yeah.
I probably can talk to them because
Yeah.
that hat says, I'm out here.
Okay, I like that. So how can people contact you to either purchase these items, to get into the lounge? Like how do we get in touch with you?
Right now I'm located in New London Plaza, which is 2308 Henry Clower Boulevard, and it's up in Gwinnett County. What's that? Snellville, Georgia.
Okay.
And you can also contact me on Instagram, which is Deities Wear or Deities Blossom. And it's DEITYSWEAR. It's Deities Wear 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your camera right there.
Oh, okay. You see me looking like I don't
Yeah,
even
I'm
know
like,
what
what
to
you,
look
you
at.
looking around. Okay, help me out, help me out. Okay. So what is it on Instagram and everywhere, or is that name just on?
It's on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. You can get like a more understanding of my growing up and where I came from. Started from that. It's on YouTube at Deities Wear LLC,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on Instagram. That's about that's about it. I'm trying to venture out there, get
Venture
on
out there.
Twitter, and
Yeah, I'm on the same thing. I'm trying to.
it's a lot. It's a lot of
It's a lot of
channels.
it's a lot of channels, a lot of platforms you could be on. But
Right.
you got to get on it. But you ain't got to touch every single one of them at once. You just gotta
Right.
build up
And
to it.
yeah. Um, and I'm on Facebook as well at
Okay.
Deities Wear LLC. Yep, those are all the channels.
Okay.
But y'all had to come out.
Mhm.
Are you coming?
I will. What it is at 12, right?
It's Monday, 12 to 8.
Okay.
We're going to have a lot of entrepreneurs out there. We're going to have vendors, live performers. So at the social lounge as well, I'm looking for artists to come to do open mic, spoken word, or you can, rap, sing.
Yeah, man, do me some rapping, man.
A little bit.
Up, man.
We had the podcast there as well as the magazine, the local magazine. So that will be there Monday. So other entrepreneurs can, give their information to each other and just network. Yeah. That's what I'm big on. That's why another reason why I wanted to do the social lounge, to have people come out and, just build a vibe.
Yeah, yeah. So what you say your pops was Jamaican, right?
Yeah, I'm half Jamaican. Yep.
So what is it? You have Jamaican and then your mom
American.
is from America.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm Jamaican.
okay. So you do you go out there and visit and stuff like that?
Yeah. I need to go back probably August, but yeah, I'll go out there, but not in like the tourist spots.
Yeah. I always hear people talk about that. Like when you go and visit, you got the tourist spots, but then you got the spots where people go.
Most people go to Montego Bay.
We're actually out here in these areas. Yeah.
That's where the fun be at.
Okay. I like that. I love that actually. All right, so they out having, man. That was. Oh, then she brought her daughter here. You got to tell them about that. You said the brand and everything.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
All behind your daughter, and let us know about that.
Right. My daughter's name is Deity, which means God or Goddess.
Okay.
And I named my brand after that because I consider us all to be deities, or men or women. So I want them to dress as if you're a god or a goddess.
Yeah, love that.
So a little different. But yeah, that's what it was named after originally. When I had her, it was me being a stay-at-home mom, and I had to figure out, okay, I know I have to stay home, but I need to make some money. I can't just be staying home doing nothing, just looking a mess. Because that's what the kids will do. But
and it'll get your spirits down.
Right. So I started saying, let me go ahead and sell some of this stuff I got here. Yeah. And just I jumped into getting into this lady who had her own boutique, but she started like falling back off of being in the business. So she started selling racks. So I was doing $300 monthly. That's what I do now, actually, too. If they want to bring racks into
like
my
racks
boutique.
to sit stuff on?
Like you can hang your clothes, like your clothing line. You can hang your clothes there on a monthly rate. And it be sold, and I'll be promoting your stuff. We promote each other,
So how does that work? So what? If I got some stuff, and I want to get on the rack, I just pay you for the rack, and then I get the proceeds, or how does that work?
Yeah, you pay your $300 monthly rate.
Okay.
You come in and bring your logo, your sign, like have a little banner over your stuff, and I push your stuff. I ask for people to come in at least 4 hours throughout the week, so that you can come and say, hello to customers. You can organize your stuff. You can make sure that your stuff is going as well as promoting the business. So, yeah, and that's it. You get all your proceeds to whatever you sell.
Okay.
I did. That's how I came in. That was one of the other ways. So, yep.
Oh, that's how you got into it.
Yeah, I was doing that at a boutique. I got in. I was doing it prior to, but that was when I really got the push, because you get all these other customers. It was 8 of us inside the one building, so everybody customers coming in, and that's how I want to do continue. and then you're able to get out there with other people and find other customers and clientele. So that's why it's a good thing.
I love that. I love that, man. That's amazing. You know, I know it's so much more to your story.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I know it's so much more, but
Where that time go?
yeah. So that time be flying, but I want y'all to know it's a lot y'all can learn from her, man. She got the brand on point. You know, she got the products. She's selling a lot of stuff. You also talk about the lounge, the goals for the lounge for the kids. Also, let the entrepreneurs still come in and promote your businesses and network and be a part of something. Then also you can come back at night, hang out, have a good time in Snellville. So you know, I feel like it's a lot. You know,
Not get shot up, but Snell.
There you go, you in Snellville, exactly. So you know, you got to get at her, man. DLT's, what is it? DLT's Lounge.
DLT's Blooming and DLT's Wear.
There y'all have it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be posting this everywhere. Share this with somebody, man, who, you know, want to hear about the lounge, want to hear about her brand, how she got into it, and that's it. And we out, y'all.